Mason down here at No Limits, and believe you're out, is it 10th of June?
10th of June, yeah.
I just wanted to ask you, because you're a gym rat anyway, you love being in the gym. But after your last performance where you took the kid out, was it 40 seconds, first round?
Yeah.
How do you cope with that? Because, you've not tired yourself out, there's nothing,
Yeah.
I mean, you must be itching to get out again, really.
Great to get the stoppage, obviously, it's what everyone wants to see, and it's what shows you've been doing your hard work in the gym as well. But I'd like it to have gone a couple more rounds first, because I say my last 5 fights, 3 of them have all gone in the first round, so
and I suppose you're a little bit disappointed as well, because on that night you should have been trying to get your revenge on that technical draw that you got.
I know, yeah, and he pulled out. I had a feeling he'd pull out, to be honest. He'd not been in the ring since obviously the clash of heads, and I'd been boxing most
This is the most regular issue you've been fought in your whole of your career.
So I don't blame him for pulling out, because I'd have knocked him out.
As you did?
I'd have knocked him out last time.
Yeah.
So, but it is what it is. I'm not gonna hold my breath on it. If I box him, I box him. If I don't, I'm past it now.
Right, but it took a while to get past it though, didn't it, mate?
Yeah, because obviously it's a blemish on my record, isn't it? So it hurt me at first because it felt like a loss, even though it wasn't. But I say I've moved on from that now. I'm pushing on to bigger, better things. So
because this is going to be at Leigh Sports Village, all the scouts is out down there again.
Yeah.
And you've got a real tricky Bolton lad in Chris Jenkinson.
Yeah, I don't really know much about him. From what I've seen, he's a mover. He goes into a defensive mode and starts getting slippy and slickery.
If you can get him into that defence, because he is quite an aggressive fighter, but if you put him into that defensive mode, that's a good sign, because that proves that you've got power and you're hurting him.
Yeah.
But he is in that mode of journeyman, but he's a good journeyman, and he's a step-up journeyman. If you can beat him, because he regularly does 6 and 8 rounds all over the country, and he calls himself a road warrior, which he is, but like I say, he can be tricky, he can make you look horrible. Yeah. So it's a nice little test for you, mate.
Yeah, I say I've been in with tricky opponent before. No one gets trickier than bloody Willie Warburton. Do you know what I mean? And I'd more than controlled him. I'd think it'd be the same sort of fight. I'd be the aggressor coming forward, and he'll just do what he can to stay away from me, I think.
And have you been preparing for this? Have you been moving
exactly around? The same, doing me lifts, me circuits, me sparring, me speed pads, me sprints, everything. I don't leave a stone unturned.
Because you're in a phenomenal shape though.
Yeah, as I say, with Dan and Tam, we cover every aspect of combat training.
And it's all under one roof there, isn't it?
That's it, yeah. So we're always 100% physically fit, strength wise, speed wise, stamina wise, anaerobically, everything. So it's an amazing gym.
And if everything goes well on the night, you'll take you into double figures on wins.
Yeah, 10 and 0, yeah, 10 and 0.
10 and 0.
10 and 0. 10 and 0.
We don't mention the one draw.
No, it wasn't a draw.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to this, because you've got quite a few stablemates fighting there. Tommy Guinness is down there as well. And they've all just been moving around there. I've just been watching them move around with one another.
Yeah.
They're on that fight.
They've got great sparring, the likes of Fazer, Fagan, McGuinness, Willis, Mulcahy. They're there or thereabouts the same weight, and the top prospects. Definitely. And they're all getting to spar each other, so they have a great camp every time, like he said. Look at all them different styles as well. Jed Carroll as well, tall, rangy. Mulcahy, a mover. Willis, tricky, literally.
What style would you class yourself as?
Aggressive, come forward.
Box fighter?
Yeah, I'm not just an all-out war veteran, no head movement or nothing. I do think I've got good movement, but I'm a pressure fighter. I like to come forward.
But you like to entertain as well, don't you?
Yeah, obviously, people pay good money to watch the boxing, and the last thing you want to see is someone just trying to bluff the way through a fight, innit? So.
And this gym now, I must admit, You know, with the likes of what young Mulligan did last time out when stepping up to fight Andy Keats, I think it's inspired you all to want to get to those next levels now, because I think he's fighting for a central area title in his next outing.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be looking at some form of title in my next one in September. Hopefully, if and when, obviously they put the show together properly, the Liam Smith, Liam Williams rematch.
Yeah.
I'm hopefully going to bring the undercard of that, maybe step up towards some form of title there. That's why I want to do an 8-rounder on this June 10th.
Right. Well, good luck for them, and hopefully we'll chat to you with win number 10.
We will be.
Take care,
No
Mason.
chance he's beaten me.